Hi Leo, welcome to Beauty Soul Tarot. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so this is going to be for the end of January, and this is for love and romance. So energies can reverse, obviously, and so if I'm talking about you, I could actually be talking about someone else or the other person. But in this case, we're just going to see what comes out for love and romance. Okay, for Leo. We have the Temperance. We have the Muse of Inspiration. Wow. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Page of Voices in reverse. Okay, so right away, I'm getting a sense that, let's keep pulling. Okay, we have the Knight of Voices in reverse. Okay, I'm getting a sense that I need to keep pulling cards here. Four of Inspiration in reverse. Okay. There's something about this relationship that is very, what's the word? It's very powerful. It's very destined and fated for sure. There's a lot of angelic, or not a lot, but there is angelic and spiritual help with this relationship or this connection. It feels like there's an interesting way that you communicate with this person, and it feels like it is definitely telepathic, but also you don't have to say too much to understand that you can get through like so much together, that you can make it through a lot. I feel like right now things are, I feel like right now with this person, everything isn't as it would be, like your dreams, your visions, your ambitions with this person, it isn't all what it seems to be, or it's not like how you would exactly want it to be. Um, it does feel like things are, how would I say this? It feels like there's a block somehow, like not a block. I keep changing that. Okay, with the Knight of Voices in reverse, this is like a turn in a different direction or a halt. Maybe communication is, I would say, hard to come by with this person. However, like, so you withhold communication from one another in order to bring each other back into like a connection. I feel like for like some of you, even though there's like hardly anyone watching, um, I would say, I don't know why I'm laughing. Okay. Um, okay, so coming into connection with someone. Okay, so for some of you, this is like someone that you're not with, but it is definitely fated. And there is so much passion here. There's something that you and this person have that is in sync with one another. It's very much like similar. You have similar, like you've come into sync with one another, like you've come into alignment with one another. There's something being held back with the Knight of Voices in reverse. It feels like this is a different lesson. Yeah, it's a different lesson. And It has to do with like something being set apart within the commitment or rearranged. I would say rearranged. So there's definitely some leniency with the communication and flexibility. You don't communicate directly with this person. This is something where it's indirect communication, or there's like a certain way. Okay, let's see. The Five of Emotion. Very interesting. Let's see. You feel sad about this person, and you both feel disappointed or sad about the way that this is um has been going. There's definitely, like, if you're not with this person, I do feel like you miss each other very much. There's this call to come out of desolate and empty energy, a desire for a deeper connection, or a desire for, well, it's someone's like pouting in a way. So you miss each other, and you might not yeah, there's bashfulness here. There's, you definitely care what each other thinks. And there's kind of like this nervous behavior around one another. There's something about like when you go with your friends or when you're around a friend, this person gets kind of like urgently, like, I wouldn't say jealous, but just kind of like pouty. We have the Seven of Voices in reverse. So I feel like this relationship is honest. I don't feel like you hide much from one another. Things are pretty out in the open. I think you guys are very clear with one another. Five of Voices in upright, in the upright. I think where the arguments come from is when like things are moved or changed. Like if something is moved or in a different place, or like simple things. When things are rearranged, or something to do with friend group, like there's jealousy, but it doesn't feel like it's really jealousy. It feels like more like, oh, you're going with them, or it seems like, again, that I'm getting that poutiness. I'm picking up on poutiness again with the girl at the bottom. Feels like she's kind of like, oh, really, you're gonna go do that? um if you're not with this person, there are other things that have yet to be put in place that are fated still to be worked on behind the scenes, where you both actually do miss each other quite a lot. Knight of Emotions in reverse. Most of the arguments for sure come from lack of like kindness, without like um the withhelds. This person could withhold some communication or some focus for sure on purpose, and then you see it clearly for what it is, and so does this person. It feels like this is a very powerful connection still. This is a lighthearted and fun relationship or connection. Two of Voices in reverse. Okay, so you have like this love language. I wonder why feels like you do argue about other people sometimes, and someone like is someone's controlling, kind of controlling, not completely. Four of Cups. Yeah, but both of you want something else. Both of you, it seems like a period of time that you guys are going through um, where things are just the way they are. And there is this magical touch to the relationship and to the connection. It could be kids that you fight over as well. But we have the Empress. So I feel like the masculine gets a little bit kind of concerned when you look so good or you're doing, I don't know if you're a male watching or a female watching. Um, and if you are a female, I feel like you kind of use your cards. I feel like you both play each other a little bit, like you play games with each other. There's someone who's a little bit spoiled and getting their way. Ace of Emotions. This is an overall connection that is very deeply connected. Like you're very deeply connected with this person, very emotionally in sync with one another. And this is really a very good connection. I think some of this comes from like, this could be road trips or like certain things that keep you guys apart. Like there's certain things that you guys do that you know um keeps you apart, but then you know that you come back together anyways, despite like the I think there's like a desire for more creativity and more passion. No, not creativity, but more passion or more like intensity. What's the outcome? The Eight of Wands in reverse. It's in like a transition phase right now. So for the most part, it feels like things are kind of at a halt as of right now. However, there's still something very special and very connected between, very intuitively, spiritually speaking, connection. There's a deep connection between the two of you. Absolutely. So that's what I'm getting, Leo. Okay, so I hope this has made sense. I hope this has been helpful as well. And yeah, and I will see you again hopefully soon. Alrighty, bye.